Hey, welcome to Revelation TV in Calvary Chapel, San Jacinto. What I'd like to do over the next few weeks is speak to you regarding some things in the book of Daniel, and specifically some questions regarding the Antichrist. So the first one I want to address is here in Daniel chapter 11, beginning in verse 36. Daniel writes, "Then the king shall do according to his own will. He shall exalt and magnify himself above every god, shall speak blasphemies against the God of gods, and shall prosper till the wrath has been accomplished, for what has been determined shall be done. He shall regard neither the God of his fathers, nor the desire of women, nor regard any God, for he shall exalt himself above them all." What I want to address just over the next couple of minutes is this text here in verse 37, where Daniel says he shall not regard the desire of women. That's often been interpreted as the Antichrist not being a man who would be married, someone who doesn't care much for women, someone who is probably a homosexual. In fact, this interpretation has received a lot of legs lately, I guess you could say, simply because we live in a culture that promotes homosexuality. So a lot of teachers out there have said not having the desire for women applies to the Antichrist being a homosexual. But that's not what this teaches. In fact, this is what this means, that he will not have the desire of women. The desire of women for Jewish women has always been the desire to be the mother of the Messiah. This verse is saying that he doesn't care anything about the Messiah, nor the desire of women to be the mother of the Messiah. He thinks he is the Messiah. This is what 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9 says about the Antichrist. Certainly, as being one who thinks he is the Messiah. It says this, "The coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders." This man is all about himself, inspired by Satan himself. But I wanted to put that on the table today and then let you know about a few things that are coming up. Next Monday, I'd like to address a question that we had last night after our teaching in Revelation chapter 2, and it was regarding the Antichrist. And the question was, doesn't the Antichrist have to come from the lineage of David? In other words, doesn't the Antichrist have to be Jewish in order for the Jews to receive him as their Messiah before he sits in the temple proclaiming himself to be God? Well, we looked at that a little bit last night, and I'd like to address it in depth next week. So we're going to be looking at that. This week, though, I'd like you to tune in again, or you'll certainly want to tune in again, I should say. I'm going to be interviewing Pastor Jack Hughes from Calvary Chapel, Chino Hills. And the interview will be aired on Thursday, late Thursday. And Pastor Jack is going to be filling in for me next Sunday evening. And he's going to be bringing a message on Islam and the threat that Islam, radical Islam, is to America, is to Christianity, is to Judaism, and indeed is to the world. So we're going to be doing a live interview. Tune in for that. Don't forget, sign up for the marriage retreat. I think there's still time left if you sign up by next Sunday. Till then, God bless you.